Here's a statistic that might surprise you. 70% of tourists in France never venture beyond Paris and the French Riviera. That means they're missing out on 99% of what this incredible country has to offer. In this video, we're going to show you why that other 99% matters. Just like these lesser-known pastries, there are places in France that are off the beaten path, yet truly beautiful and unique. These are the hidden gems of France, the eclairs and macarons of the French landscape, if you will. And the best part? They're not swarming with tourists, which means you can truly immerse yourself in the experience and enjoy the sights at your own pace. So, forget the rush of the popular tourist spots for a moment. It's time to step off the well-trodden path and venture into the unknown. Forget the Eiffel Tower selfies and the Louvre crowds. This, my friends, is about unearthing those hidden gems, those breathtaking spots in France that most tourists wouldn't know existed. It's time to explore the lesser-known, yet equally enchanting parts of France. It's time to discover the hidden gems that this beautiful country has to offer. So, buckle up. We're going on a virtual adventure to discover the hidden gems of France. First stop, mes amis, is Éguisheim, a village so ridiculously charming, you'd think it was plucked straight out of a Disney movie. We're talking cobblestone streets, half-timbered houses, and enough flowers to make your nan jealous. The best part? It's blissfully free of the tourist hordes, so you can wander about, soak up the atmosphere, and pretend you've been transported back to medieval times. Just try not to start a jousting tournament in the town square, yeah? Next up, we're whisking you away to a little slice of paradise, Plage de la Côte de Basque in Biarritz. Imagine this, golden sands, turquoise waters, and not a soul in sight. All right, maybe a soul or two, but you get the idea. It's the perfect spot to escape the bustle, soak up some rays, and maybe even try your hand at surfing. Just don't tell everyone about it, yeah? We want to keep this our little secret. All right, mate. Let's talk about a hidden gem that's right up my alley, the Musée Matisse in Nice. Yeah, you heard right, Nice. Not just for beaches and fancy cars, eh? This museum is packed with works by the one and only Henri Matisse. And let me tell you, this ain't your average stuffy art museum. Matisse was all about color, vibrancy, and making you feel something. It's like a party for your eyeballs. So ditch the tourist traps and get ready for some art that'll make you say, ooh la la! Now, if you fancy a bit of peace and quiet, Nantes has got a treat for you. Tucked away from the hustle and bustle, you'll find the Jardin des Plantes. This place is like a secret garden straight out of a fairy tale, but without the pesky fairies and talking rabbits. Think lush greenery, vibrant flowers, and serene walking paths. It's the perfect spot for a romantic stroll, a moment of zen, or just to escape the French crowds. Because let's be honest, sometimes you need a break from all the ooh la la. Right, let's talk about the important stuff, food. If you're a foodie like me, then Saint-Rémy-de-Provence is calling your name. This charming little town is known for its culinary delights and local wines. We're talking fresh ingredients, flavorful dishes, and a glass of vino that'll make you want to sing opera, even if you sound like a strangled cat, like me. So ditch the diet, loosen your belt, and get ready for a culinary adventure that'll have you saying, Bon appétit! Now, the enchanted forest of Huelgoat. Because who needs Disneyland when you have a real enchanted forest? Nestled in the heart of Brittany, this forest is a treasure trove of natural wonders and magical folklore. It's like stepping into a fantasy movie set, only this is real life, and the special effects are Mother Nature's handiwork. Picture mossy rocks strewn haphazardly, creating a labyrinth of hidden caves and grottos. Imagine trees that twist and bend in the most peculiar ways, standing like ancient guardians of the forest. And the best part? You don't need to slay any dragons here. The only thing you might stumble upon is a leprechaun or two. So, if you've ever dreamed of a journey into an enchanted world, Swap that theme park ticket for a pair of hiking boots and head to Huelgoat. In Huelgoat, every tree has a story, and every rock, a legend. Talk about your real-life fairy tale. Next, we float along to the floating gardens of Amiens. Yes, you heard that right. Floating gardens. These horticultural marvels, known locally as ortillonnages, are a testament to human creativity, transforming marshland into a maze of tiny islands and canals. Picture this: over 300 hectares of water and greenery, a verdant labyrinth where nature and human ingenuity meet in perfect harmony. It's like stepping into a water-bound version of the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Except here, you're not just admiring from afar. You can actually row your boat through the waterways, navigating the green oasis like a true Venetian gondolier. Each turn unveils a new garden, each more beautiful than the last. Flowers of every color, fruits, vegetables, all flourishing on these floating plots. It's a feast for the senses, a symphony of nature's best tunes. So if you ever wanted to be a green-thumbed Venetian, this is your chance. Fancy some oysters? Then welcome to Cancale, the oyster capital of France. Nestled on the Emerald Coast, this charming town's glittering gem is its oysters. And let me tell you, these aren't your run-of-the-mill oysters. Here, the oyster culture runs as deep as the ocean they come from, and the townsfolk take their oysters seriously. You see, Cancale's oysters are the result of centuries-old traditions passed down from generation to generation. The oyster beds, sprawling expanses of underwater treasures, are a testament to the town's dedication to preserving this tradition. It's a sight that can make any oyster enthusiast's heart flutter like a butterfly. And it's not just about the oysters. The town itself is a gem. With iced quaint houses and the breathtaking views of Mont Saint-Michel Bay, Cancale is a place straight out of a postcard. So if you like your oysters fresh and your views breathtaking, Cancale is your pearl. From oysters to salt, we're now heading to the salt marshes of Gironde. This isn't your average salt shaker's little grains. Oh no, this is where the magic happens, where the humble salt crystal takes center stage. The salt marshes of Gironde are a sight to behold, a vast expanse of shallow pools shimmering under the sun. Here, the locals, known as paludiers, expertly manage the flow of seawater to create the perfect conditions for salt to form. It's a delicate dance of water and sun, a tradition passed down through generations. And the result? A harvest of white gold, a mineral-rich salt that elevates any dish from the mundane to the sublime. It's little wonder that chefs around the world swear by this stuff. So next time you sprinkle a pinch of salt over your dinner, remember the salt marshes of Gironde. This is where your fancy sea salt dreams come true. Next up, the little Venice of Colmar. Because who said Venice had a monopoly on canals? Let's embark on a virtual journey to this little corner of paradise, nestled in the heart of France's Alsace region. The canals of Colmar, unlike their Italian counterparts, are not congested with gondolas. So, no traffic jams here, folks. Imagine a place where the water flows serenely through the town, lined on both sides by vibrant, half-timbered houses, their colors popping like candies in a candy shop. Each house is a spectacle in itself, boasting a unique blend of German and French architectural influences. It's like walking through a rainbow. And the bridges! Oh, the bridges are a sight to behold, each with an identity of its own, each telling a story of centuries gone by. So, if you're in search of a Venice without the bustle, Colmar is your go-to destination. Colmar. Your canal dreams come true, without the Italian price tag. Some fancy a hike, but not the boring kind? Get yourself to Sentier des Ocres in Roussillon. Imagine a landscape straight out of a Dr. Seuss book, with vibrant ochre cliffs and trails that wind through a kaleidoscope of colors. You'll feel like you've landed on Mars, but with better wine. It's a hiker's paradise, mate, and you won't be bumping elbows with hordes of tourists. Just remember to wear good shoes, unless you fancy a face full of ochre. Now, this isn't your average fairy tale castle. Château de Chateaubriand is a bit of a rebel, a mix of medieval and Renaissance architecture, like a mullet but for buildings. It's got a fascinating history, full of intrigue and drama, like an episode of The Crown but with actual swords. Plus, it's surrounded by a moat. Who doesn't love a good moat? You can practically hear the crocodiles snapping. Just kidding, no crocodiles. But still pretty cool, right? All right, mate, picture this. Bustling market stalls overflowing with the good stuff. Think smelly cheeses, fresh bread, and enough wine to sink a battleship. That's Sarlat La Canida for you, a right proper market town. Now, I'm not talking about your dodgy tourist traps. No, sir. This is the real deal. Locals haggling over prices, the smell of roasting chickens wafting through the air. It's enough to make you want to pack your bags and hop on the next flight to France. Trust me, you won't find a more authentic French experience than this. Right, let's talk views, shall we? Forget your Eiffel Towers and your Arc de Triomphes. I'm talking about the Puy de Dôme, a volcanic crater that'll have you feeling like you're on top of the world. Now, I'm not saying you'll be able to see China from up there, but the panoramic views of the French countryside are absolutely breathtaking. We're talking rolling hills, lush forests, and charming villages, all spread out before you like a beautiful green carpet. You'll be snapping photos like a mad tourist, I guarantee it. So there you have it, from the charming villages of Éguisheim and Saint-Rémy-de-Provence, to the hidden beaches of Biarritz, and the stunning viewpoints of Puy de Dôme. France is bursting with hidden gems just waiting to be discovered. Each of these places are off the beaten path, away from the bustling tourist hotspots, and that's part of what makes them so special. They're the kind of places where you can truly immerse yourself in the local culture, savor the flavors of regional cuisine, and make memories that will last a lifetime. Ditch the tourist traps, pack your bags, and get ready for an adventure you won't forget. Seek out these hidden gems, and perhaps uncover a few of your own. Remember, in France, every corner hides a gem. So, get out there, explore, and who knows? You might just find your own piece of hidden French pastry. I mean, paradise. And remember, folks, if you enjoyed this French adventure, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Until next time,